After this weekend, I'll never do blank again. 877-937-1047 is where you call and you tell us about something after this weekend, you'll never do again.
After this weekend, I'll never try to own the room again.
With your comedy? With your comedy, you mean?
With my comedy, yeah. I'm at my wife's high school reunion in Dallas, and it's at this foo-foo hotel, and it's night number 2. So I've already gotten through night number 1, which is casual night, usually where everybody meets at a bar, kind of, and hangs out. And everybody was, pretty much loaded by the time I got there. So everything I said was hysterical. And I'm meeting all my wife's friends. I hung out with the star quarterback who, I don't know, really let himself go and looks like he's like an insane guy now who lives under a bridge. So I felt like I had kind of gotten there's 1,000 people in my wife's class, right? 1,000 of them.
Right.
So my wife says to me, she's like, you're meeting people that I barely even talk to. And I hit it off with this girl named Michelle who does Bikram yoga every day. So I'm talking to her about yoga and we're talking about how it smells. So I'm running the room, right? Everybody I meet, I've got some, and it's different now because now there's Facebook. So everybody who goes to your class looks you up and they know about your family. So I kind of knew people walking in because they'd been on Facebook. They'd seen pictures of the family. They know kind of what we do. They've jumped on the website, so they kind of know what's going on. Everybody's drinking on Saturday night number 2. We get up to this place. It's really not set up for a reunion. It's almost like a medical building that they had this giant party in. So everybody's drinking, having a good time, and I'm kind of commiserating with the people from the night before, and I'm doing the get a load of this guy, get a load of this guy. So I'm talking to this girl who I met the night before, and she didn't bring her husband or anything. She just kind of came stag, and I said, hey, what's going on? I'm like, hey, get a load of this girl. Hey, just because they make it your size doesn't mean you should be wearing it. So we're laughing and having a good time.
Gosh.
And I turn around, I'm like, oh my God, it's 7:15. Look at this guy. His eyes are all rolled in the back of his head. He's ready to pass out. One of my wife's friend's husband points to me. He's like, Rich, let it go. And I'm like, oh, let it go. Let it go. Like, anyway, some people can't hold their liquor. I go, these drink tickets are $2 a piece for beer. The guy's had 2 beers and he's passed out. And the lady that I've been kind of hanging out with says, yeah, that's my husband. He's been blind since birth. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head. He doesn't see.
Oh, you're like,
So then you repeat the
okay.
punchline louder since he's blind? Oh, he's blind!
I said, so he heard everything I was saying there. Uh-huh. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm a moron. I was totally running it up, and I thought they were going to, make me an honorary member of the class. Because they already asked me to get up and do the speech, the speech for the class where you do the, who's most changed? Coy, you're the most changed.
Yeah,
Huh?
didn't even know
Who's got the
anyone.
most kids? Larry, get up here. You and your wife.
Looks like David's still blind, everybody. Still blind.
Oh, man.
Oh, that is so wrong. That is so wrong.
How come it had to be her husband? How come they couldn't just, why?
It's
Why
so
did it have to
funny,
be
man.
somebody so close?
I was just emailing my blind friend just during the last commercial. That's so weird.
You were emailing him?
I have a blind friend. I have 2 blind friends. They've never met, actually. I actually set them up on a blind date.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. God, dude, so what happened? Do you just walk away with your squeaky shoes and have some punch and stay in the corner?
My wife
I'll
didn't
be over here and get some punch.
Squeaky
You guys.
know either. My wife didn't have backup. Again, there's like 1,000, literally 1,500 people in their graduating class, so she never even met the guy before. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? I don't know. I didn't know him. You're talking to what? She said, you're wasting a bunch of time with people I didn't know.
After this weekend, I'll never do blank again. Amy in Portland.
After this weekend, I'll never have a threesome again.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
way to start off
hey.
strong. Why would you put that down? How could that have been a bad experience? Explain.
Okay, so I let my boyfriend kind of pick out this girl, which is fine. We were just trying to spice things up. So we had been out drinking at the bar. We went home. We did our thing. My boyfriend and I went to sleep in another room. Well, apparently in the middle of the night, she got hungry or something. She got up, literally got into our refrigerator, put a half a tub of butter on a piece of bread, took it back to the bedroom with her. We woke up the next morning. She was naked. My bed was coated in butter. She was coated in butter. It was disgusting.
Did she cover herself in butter?
Well, no, she took a sandwich or something in butter, or I don't exactly know what she did, and she was drunk, and she went back to the bed and passed out with this bread loaded with butter.
Okay, but wait,
and
but
rolled around in it, I guess.
That's after you had the threesome?
Yes.
Okay, so
yeah, thank goodness.
So was the threesome fun?
It was interesting.
Interesting.
Was it
how?
your first time having a threesome?
No, it wasn't, but it was the first time with my current boyfriend.
Oh,
Whoa.
and just are you at a bar where there are like it's given that's like mattress mambo's going to happen, or you just at a random bar and decide to choose a woman and she's so excited?
Actually, we were at a bar, and I had to work the next day, but my boyfriend goes, okay, she's going home with us. And I'm like, okay. And it just went from there. And I went home first, and he brought her back, to the house a little bit later because I had my own vehicle.
How
And
does
then
that
it just kind
happen?
of went from there.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
How could you just tell someone's going to have a threesome with you? How do people do that?
Because wouldn't the girl
You're
probably
like looking
say,
for pointers.
"Oh, you have a girlfriend? I don't think I want to go home with your
How
girl."
do you get that superpower? Thanks, Amy.
Thanks.
Hey, look at Nicole and Chandler has a very similar call. Nicole and Chandler, after this weekend, I'll never blank again.
Okay, I know somebody just called in with this, but mine was a little bit different, actually a lot different. And after this weekend, I will never have a ménage à trois again.
A threesome? Why?
Okay, well, let's see. First of all, we found this girl on Craigslist, and she had never done it before, which is fine with us. We're willing to show the ropes, not a big deal. But we asked if we wanted her to come to our house, or did she want us to go to her house. So she said that she had kids, young kids, and that she would rather us go to her house. That way